So this video is not really about dreadlocks, although the people who I've been kind of watching who have dreadlocks have inspired like this train of thought. Trying to get this somewhere where it might not like make a bunch of scratching sounds and whatnot, but the lighting of this video is going to be weird because it's cold out and the sun's out, but I don't really feel like, standing and trying to hold my phone. And a few minutes ago I was recording and someone came out to vape or whatever, so I'm still kind of like embarrassed. I'm still nervous about making videos and exposing myself to the masses. But to not expose myself would be detrimental to the movement, to this the change that's occurring right now. My watch is dying because I forgot to charge it last night. And it was just letting me know. It was just tapping me on the wrist. I used to think that was so annoying. And in hindsight, I still do. Anyway. To not expose myself would be to not expose myself to the masses, to people who may not be ready to listen, would mean that I'm also not speaking to the people who are. So that's what I'm trying to say, is that I found my calling. And like, as the kids these days, not even kids, but like as the people younger than me these days would say, I'm shook. I'm so shook, bro. Like, what I mean by that is I'm afraid, because I have literally just in the last year, 2016, and like in the last even like few days, few months, I've been discovering more and more truth to who I am. And I have been longing for that since I turned 30, which is weird because I thought I knew all of that when I was younger, which, based off of some of my recent discoveries, I did know. I do know. I've always known who I am. And I'm not talking about me, what you see. I'm talking about who I am inside. Like, there's this light that I've been completely ignoring, but not on purpose, not intentionally. I've been distracted by life on this earth, on this planet. Like, we all are supposed to be something better, something different, Like, I'm not talking about going to school and getting a career and, being the best lawyer you can be, lawyer you can be, or the best, engineer you can be. Like, that's cool too. Do it. If that's what you feel you want to do it. But, bro, you need to pay attention to how you feel, bro. We ignore our feelings too much. And I'm not talking about like, oh man, I'm sad today, and you say it out loud. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about, sharing with the world how you feel. I'm talking about sharing with you how you feel, Like, growing up, I always knew I was special, and I know y'all hear that. I know y'all hear that all the time from other people, and if it makes you cringe, it makes you feel weird, you just not ready yet. But when I said that, if you If your first thought was me too, like I feel you, me too, I felt special since the day I got here, then you on to something. You on to something, bruh. See, the fact of the matter is, we literally are no better than each other. Trump got all this money. He ain't no better than us. Look at his train of thought. Everything he's going for, everything he's shooting for, everything he's wanting to change. It don't mean nothing. It ain't gonna help us. It's not gonna get us as a collective where we need to be. I don't know what this video is supposed to be about other than to encourage you to be who you feel you are. Don't think. When you wake up in the morning, what do you feel other than tired, other than drained, other than sleepy, other than annoyed that you had to wake up to go to work? What do you feel? What's the first thing that comes to your head or that comes to you when I say, who are you? For me, when I ask myself, who am I? I'm not talking about my name. Yeah, I'm Megan Dunn. That's my earth name. That's what my parents gave me. And it's cool. I like it. I used to not like it. And I never knew why. Let me tell you why. It's a label. It's not a label that fits me into any specific category, but it's still a label. It's something that other people can identify me by, you know? And not me who I feel I am, me who I physically am walking around. That's how you identify me. When you see me, if you see me on the street, you be like, oh, that's Megan Dunn. I'm more than that. I'm more than that, you know? When I used to work like my old job, some of the customers that came in would be like, yeah, I worked with that girl. I worked with that woman the other day with the hair that sticks up. This is back when I had my freeform locks. And when I wasn't, you know, like, sorry, I thought somebody was coming out here. Back when I wasn't manipulating my hair, like when I had stopped manipulating my hair just from sleeping on it, it was sticking up. I loved it. I embraced it. Other people loved it too. And that's how they identified me. That's not me. These locks that I'm trying to start on my head, these are not me. You know? But I recognize that I need to stop cutting my hair. It's like, yes, it's unruly. Yes, it's weird. Yes, it's hard to maintain in the morning. Who cares, bruh? Like, this ain't me. That's not who I am. That's not what's gonna touch people. That's not what's gonna wake people up. That's not what's gonna help people discover who they are too, by realizing that I've discovered that I'm something bigger than what we all see on the outside. And I'm not saying that to say I'm better, because I am not better. I'm not better than you. I am not better than you, and I don't want to be, and I'm not trying to be. What I'm trying to point out is that connection you feel when you look up at people sometimes, some people, not all, the connection you feel to them, that thing you can identify, you trying to find that. You trying to find that in like Apple Watches and iPhones, and you trying to find that in Tommy Hilfiger and Ralph Lauren, you know? It's not the way. Yeah, I'm sitting here with name brand clothes on. This is stuff from my past, stuff I bought from my past. I'm not buying nothing else. I'm not doing that no more. I'm good. I'm good with what I have. I'm not about to go throw these clothes away either and go and get something that's not. I'm not saying that. I'm saying be conscious. Be aware of the moves you make. All of them. All of them. And I'm not all the way there yet. I'm still working on it. But when I say it's clear, when I say I'm connected to the light. I'm connected to a source that we all have tried to identify and label as God, as whatever religion you are familiar with or you connect with, you resonate with it. You resonate with it for a reason. But it's not the reason that everybody keep pushing on you. It's not the reason everybody keep pushing and saying, oh, we need to get rid of these our last days. I'm coming from Christianity because that's my background. I'm not saying I am not a Christian. I'm not saying I am a Christian, because there are things that I identify with in Christianity. This video is getting long. Anyway, I'm just gonna cut it off right here. I just needed to get some stuff off my chest, and this is probably the direction this channel will go in. So I'm sorry if this is not what you want to hear, if this is not what you want to see, but my calling is to talk to some very specific people, and that's people that are ready. Yep, I'm gonna still update and talk about my dreadlocks. I'm gonna still do that, because I'm doing that so I can see, so I can keep up with my growth, so I can have a map to track some of my spiritual growth. Bruh, every time I say something, it takes me to another a realization, another existence. I'm telling you, man, like, the jig is up. Anyway, I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.